Okay, it's 7:30 in the morning and we're just going off to shoot in the forest nice and early. This is where we're filming today. It's really beautiful. It's still pretty early here, it's about 8:20 in the morning, but I wanted to come out early and capture this really beautiful light and the bird song. Just going to head further into the forest now and try and find a good spot to set up. Here he comes, videographer Tex. He's helping me out with my project today. This is the spot that I've chosen to film. It's got a nice open area so I can move around, dance around. Some nice trees, blue sky. This is the bag of stuff I've brought for the shoot today, and I'll explain what the video is going to be about in a minute, but I have a couple of outfit changes that I'm going to use. And this book has all the information that I wanted to include in the shoot, so just different kinds of camera shots I want to capture, themes, things like that. So I brought that so I can remember what I'm doing. I have wipes and all sorts of different things in here because I'm going to be doing body painting. I've got paints and paintbrushes and stuff, so it's going to be quite messy. And I've got some makeup, I have breakfast, protein cookie, and just towels and things like that. Tex is currently doing the lighting tests and things for here. And yeah, I'm going to get changed and then I'll explain to you what I'm doing. This notebook has everything I need to know for my shoot today. This is all the ideas I have for the shots I want to capture. So I have the themes I want to do, the kind of movements. There's going to be sort of about 4 or 5 different scenes, I guess. So you've got the opening, awakening, connection, all the different movements I want to do, things I want to capture. So I just have all this here to refer back to different choreography and things. So the reason I'm in the forest is I had this idea that I want to film a little video, maybe like 3 to 5 minutes long, and it's to show sort of rebirth, transformation, balancing feminine energy. And so I had an idea. I wrote everything down in my notebook. I'm going to start off really, really small, like I've just been born on the forest floor, so the forest is kind of like a womb. And then slowly unfurling and getting curious and exploring, and then my limbs start expanding and moving, and then the final part is just going to be really like free and wild and lots of big movements and sort of dancing around the forest and just that freedom of releasing energy and yeah, just transforming. And also kind of looking at feminine archetypes and masculine energy, feminine energy, and just the balance of the two, because we all have masculine and feminine energy regardless of our gender. And I guess the whole point of rebirth and transformation is to get a balance of the two and to become whole. And the one archetype that I thought represented this the best was the mother, because typically mothers are loving and nurturing and gentle, and they really embody that feminine energy. But if something happens to their children, they can have rage and grief and power and protection, and that's very masculine energy. And so they embody both in a balance. I'm not a mother myself, but I was thinking about my own mother and the pain that she's endured and the burdens that she carries, and then I can look through her to her mother and then to her mother before, and there's a whole lineage of women that have embodied that balance of masculine and feminine energy, the power and the strength, the gentleness, the loving, nurturing, and it's just really beautiful. And I just want to show that, try and express that somehow through this. I'm doing some body painting, so I'm just testing out some colours. I brought some paint in, but I want it to be quite watery so that it drips, but it stains my skin really badly. Let's try it. goosebumps. I'm so cold, I've got goosebumps. That looks so weird. It's like snake skin because I'm really, really cold. I'm going to try some black because this red stained really badly. Again, I want it to be really watery so it drips that paint sticker. Let's try the black one. Oh, that's quite nice. I've still got goosebumps. I'm so cold. That's quite nice though. I think I prefer that to the red actually. I've been lying on the ground, so I'm covered in sticky tree sap and pine cones, twigs. I can't get it, all these bits out. We're having a little break. We've come up against a couple of issues. The first one is it's still really cold outside. So when I'm trying to film the paint, I want to do body painting. I've got really bad goosebumps because it's so cold and it doesn't look great when you're doing a close-up of your skin. So I have to wait to heat up a bit. And the second thing that's happened is the monitor on his camera has just switched off for no apparent reason and you can't get it to come back on. So we now can't use the proper cinema camera. We're going to have to go back to iPhone, which I don't know how that's going to look because we'll have two different types of footage. But anyway, you've just got to adapt and get on with it. But I'm going to sit in the sun for a little bit and try and heat up so we can do this final bit with the body painting and the dancing. This is meant to be like unwinding and unbinding from something. The sun's actually really warm now. I think it's about 11 o'clock, so we've been filming for about 3 hours? Yeah. But I hope this paint doesn't stain. I need to get it off because it's fully dried on me now. Right, we've finished filming. I'm covered in black paint, red thread. I actually was thinking I'd quite like a neck tattoo and a hand tattoo. I quite like it. What do you think? More tattoos. I think we've managed to capture some good stuff and it didn't take us too long. It took us about 4.5 hours and the sun's getting really warm now and I think we're going to go and get some breakfast. It's been a good morning filming, but hopefully I can get all this paint off and it's really dried into my skin, so I'm hoping it's not going to stain, otherwise I might have a neck tattoo after all.